Oh, babes, it is getting weird out here, babes. It is getting weird out here. I was just taking a look at some recent analysis of an actual fake Speedy P9. Did I tell you the difference? The quality is there. It is a legitimate replica, not one of those dupes on Amazon. So I want to talk about it in this video. Shout out goes to Ed Braun, one of my faves, who I went to New York with, who we sat down. It was me, Dawn, Ed, and Winnie BLV in Dawn's house, and we sat there looking at these two bags. And when I tell you, we were just all floored. We were floored. So I want to share the difference between the fake Louis Vuitton and the real one, and you guys tell me at the beginning which one's real, which one's fake, and then what changed your mind as you went through the conversation with me as we go through this video. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Hey everybody, it's your girl Kenysha. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back, my loves. Welcome back. First things first, I'll tell you at the end which one's real and which one is fake, okay? So first things first, both bags come with a dust bag. This bag should have some fancy embroidery happening, some puffiness. Should have some silkiness inside, okay? Not your everyday dust bag. It should be the color of the bag that you have purchased. Next, we have inside what comes with the bag. Strap. The little key pouch. You better get one of those. And there's another little bag that comes inside. It might be inside of my Speedy P9. And it comes with the lock and the key inside. And then you get your luggage tag and your clochette. When you go inside, both bags should come with their little pillows, okay? They should come with their little stuffies. Yes. That say made in France. Best believe it best be made in France. Inside, it should have its hardware that says something. It should be lined, not in plastic. It should be feeling like leather, lambskin leather. And depending on the season of your bag, meaning the color of your bag, let me get closer, because you should be picking up all the hints. It should tell you what picture came with what season, okay? All right, now, let's play some videos. Let's just go through this together, loves. We have to, do we not? Is this not a study and education for all of us? Absolutely. So let me just take this time to say, if you are new to my channel, welcome. Join the trendsetters. Join the luxury thriver community, which is here and nowhere else on this planet, okay? I'm not even gonna say YouTube, on this planet, girl. And so therefore join my membership, because nowhere else will you get news like this delivered like this, okay? Not to mention the gifts, the perks, the discounts. Join. There's tons of fun that awaits you. Okay. Let's continue. Let's watch this together, okay? Let's see what I see. Do you see what I see? Let's see if you pick up what I see. Let's get into it. Which one is real and which one is fake? You saw the two bags side by side already. What are your thoughts? Drop comments. Let's get it percolating. Okay, so now I want to start pointing out some of the things that I noticed on Ed's bag. So just to make sure, the reason why I'm shouting out Ed is he was gracious enough to let us take a look and compare his bag to my bag. So my bag's red. His is the beautiful turquoise color, which is to die for, okay? To die for. See, when I'm looking at how a bag feels, okay? Let me tell you, I'm a very tactile person. I'm very sensitive. So just feeling something, I can tell the quality is there or not. And with the replica, he can tell the story himself, but the cost of it is about $500, I believe. So way off of $2,000 unless you want, I guess, like an even better fake. And this isn't a bad one, okay? I'm just going to point that out. Versus the real deal right here. You guys already know if you've been watching my channel. Right away, I'm looking at a lot of the details. I'm looking underneath the flap. So you'll see underneath his flap, it is the same symbol as mine. It's a little bit blurry. So right there off the bat, you know, ask yourself if the turquoise color came out with the dove or did it come out with something else, okay? Came out with something else. Next thing we have to take a look at is, so that is just right up front. As I'm going along trying to assess the realness, the level of quality of the fake, shall we say, I'm feeling it. I'm filling this bag up. I'm filling my bag up and I'm noticing the difference. Ed's bag, I think it is made with some, I'm not sure if it's made with leather. So I'm filling up the leather of his bag. Mind you, I'm filling up the handles of his bag. I'm filling up the luggage tag, the clochette. I'm looking at this hardware. I'm looking at everything, okay? We are checking it all out. So now let's look at the second video. And now, again, tell me what you think. Here was what my assessments were.
The leather feels really good.
Okay. Maybe I should go get mine.
Isn't it nice?
I'm gonna go get mine. I'm like, wait. Okay, feeling these handles. Feeling these chaps. Feeling this leather. It's a little bit different.
It is different, yeah.
It's still a little different. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's close.
That's where I hit that thing. Pow!
Oh, this is nice and heavy. This is.
Oh yeah, the hardware
This is
really nice and heavy.
They did a great job on the hardware.
Oh yeah.
Okay. No,
It's not the same.
it's not the same, girl. No. All right, so they really came close, but the reason why I think people are really so offended with Louis Vuitton by the price is because it's really excessive. It's exorbitant. It's really up there with Hermes prices, and it's a shock. It's a Speedy. It's like, why? How much for a Speedy? No, never. But if you've never had the bag before, see, this is the new experience. I don't have any Speedies. I never had the canvas version. I never wanted it. I hated the way it dropped, okay? I hated the sag. So for me, I didn't care what princess was carrying it or what president's wife was carrying it. It wasn't for me. And nothing could convince me until I got this version that it was the best time to wait for me. The quality of this leather is just so soft. If you're sensitive, if your fingers are sensitive, if you really have an appreciation for the tactile nature of things, like girl, I will walk by walls touching the wallpaper, okay? What is that texture that's happening? What am I looking at? What am I feeling? That's how it is for me with this bag. It's just different. It's unparalleled. I do not have any desire for a canvas Speedy, like at all. Nor do I have any desire for the soft Speedy. But I just diverted and had a complete sidebar there, so please forgive me and let's get back on track with comparing the fake. Right there, I knew that it was not the same, and even I opened up the inside of Ed's little pouch. It looks exactly the same, but the leather, the lambskin doesn't feel the same. The leather on the outside, like the baby calf, and I forget what that skin is called, it's super soft. So it's just a little bit different. Also, I noticed that His rolled handles were a little bit too shiny. I think they were also a little bit too big. His chaps were a little too, I think, plastically feeling. And, you know, we talked about this, so there's no shade to Ed. He knows I adore him. There's no shade. It's also puffy on mines, and it's leather feeling. It's like soft. I could just tell also the difference in the color. It was the shade was just a little bit off. Same thing with the luggage tag. This is just, it's even a different feeling from Louis Vuitton's current luggage tags. It's hard to explain. It's just softer. It's great. It's all pre-treated. Ed's is just a little bit darker. It was a little bit too slippery. It was just not the same feeling, especially if you have the other one in your hand. And the last thing I can also say is the brass on the hardware was a little bit different. Mine's has this darkened LV. His has like this, it was almost like a newer looking lock with the LV, versus mine has this kind of not old, and I don't think I want to say vintage, but it just feels like it's been aged a little bit more in a different way. Really wanted to talk a little bit about the difference that I noticed and my observations between the two bags. I don't really think I took a look at the strap because honestly, I don't really wear my strap, but I can only imagine it probably would have been pretty close, except for maybe it would have had that same like extra tanning to it, just a little shade more, and probably that like slippery feel that you can see on the handles, on Ed's handles. It was just a little shiny versus there's no shine, just not the same. So at the end, we're now at the end of this video. You tell me, have you guys noticed which one was the fake, which one was the real? Feel free to drop your comments below. As you know, I buy all of my items directly from Louis Vuitton, from the store. So, you know, mine's is the real. I think Ed always calls out when he is talking about a dupe or replica or whatever over there. So no shade to him. Like I said, that's really what he's all about. That's his vibe, unless he's into the real thing whenever he's ready. So definitely go check out his channel, because at least he's going to come through with showing you what some of the new looks are if you are interested in picking up a bag and a lower price point. Okay, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a like and subscribe. Also subscribe to Ed. Also subscribe to my friends Winnie and Dawn, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, and until the next time, peace.